coming to the intersection of 33 and 48. And I'm going to run the gauntlet. I'm going to go straight through to 27 and 48. It's about a mile. It's a terrible road to ride on. I saw 4 cyclists yesterday coming this way, probably heading to the villages from the Alaha Bakery. I'd be lying if I didn't say I was nervous. It's 9:50 on a Sunday morning, so it's not a lot of traffic. It's the only saving grace. During the week, there are tons of tractor trailers, dump trucks. You've got nothing to ride on here. You got to ride in the road. All we need is a couple of feet. I got a headwind to boot. And there's little traffic. They can go into the opposing lane to get around you. They give you your 3 or 4 feet. That's required by law. Oh, jeez. That was not necessary. Okay, get a little break here in the turn lane. To the opposite lane. This is the turn lane. You see the traffic light, so we're getting there. Recently paved, probably a couple of years ago. If I go in that ditch, I'm going down. Very little traffic. Thankful for that. You can only imagine what this is like on a weekday, lunchtime, or around rush hour, or even on a Saturday. I'll take my drone up during a busy time of day, show you what this is like, but I'm not going to do it on a bicycle. Turn lane for the Winn-Dixie Shopping Center. right when they repaved this, they couldn't put an extra couple of feet on each side. It's just that one stretch. I'm glad that's over with. All right, we're taking off from the same intersection where we began the bike ride. You see the cars and trucks piling up at the intersection. And now we're heading east. And this was done at 1:54 p.m. on Monday, the day after the bike ride was videoed. I didn't want to ride my bike on a day where there was a lot of traffic. I just didn't feel safe. And you'll see the cars now barreling down this road. It would be nice if the speed limit on this road could be reduced and maybe the road lanes narrowed a little bit so that you can use some of that asphalt for cyclists. Maybe add a foot or two on each side. And look at this truck is taking up most of the lane there, and there's just no room for a cyclist at all. This truck here is also right on the right-hand side of the lane. You know, you're going to get a lot more traffic in this area because you probably heard that Secret Promise was sold to the villages. That's 3,747 more acres are going to be developed as Secret Promise. It was going to be about 6,800 homes, and I'm sure the villages is going to get more out of that because that was going to be mostly a lot of it was going to be commercial. But now the villages, of course, is going to get more bang for their buck, and so there's going to be an enormous amount of traffic increasing on this road in the near future. And of course, all the other homes that are being built and occupied in the villages of Westlake and Eastport and Middleton, all that traffic's coming this way. This is a main east-west artery for this part of the state. Here, look at this truck here. This is also filling up the lane. There's just no room for cyclists. He's riding right on the white line. And of course, if a cyclist is there, he wouldn't be on the white line, but there's no room for him to go into the other lane if there's cars coming. And here's a dump truck that's coming. You know, this road, and look at there were about 20 cars lined up there to go through this intersection. I'm not sure they're going to all make it through. Now we're going to spin around. I didn't edit this out because I didn't want you to lose your sense of direction. And now we're going to be heading west on the same road. And you'll get to see it again as we go make our way back to that intersection of 33 and 48. It's just constant traffic, and there's just no other way to get to the center of the state by bicycle unless you go all the way up to 44, all the way down to 50 or 48. Take 48 through Center Hill and make your way out that way. But there's so much going on in the villages that there's going to be a lot of traffic going to and from the villages east on this road. And you can see the villages in the background. I'll point it out in the red arrow shortly. There's the dump truck making its way down the road. There's the villages right there. Now it'd be nice to get something done before a cyclist gets killed. 5 years ago, there was a cyclist killed on 561A. And shortly thereafter, they widened the road a little bit. They put maybe 2 feet of asphalt on each side to make it safer for cyclists to ride on that road. And you could see the added asphalt in this inset there. So let's do something before a cyclist gets killed. Let's be proactive rather than reactive. You see all the cars that are lining up here. This intersection is going to get worse over time. Thanks for listening, and let's get something done. Thanks.